What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tools in Action. Eric has officially been fired because he's always on vacation. So we have a new, an old timer here. He's about to retire. We have Rego Pit 44, right? Rego Pit.
Whatever.
Rego Pit.
I've been called a lot
What's
worse.
your real name?
My real name?
Yeah. Or do you not want to give it?
My full christened name, or?
Man, this guy's worse than you, Eric. Come on. What's your name?
Carol Vincent Dominic Delgavio.
Okay. Sounds
I got two middle names. Don't ask me why.
It sounds mobsterish to me.
Oh, well, whatever.
I got no middle name. No, I'm kidding. My middle name is actually my mom's new... Long story. Anyways, you guys, today we're going over the PR30-HVS, which is a rotary laser from HILTI. And you happen to have one, and you use it all the time.
I don't use it all the time, but I use it for certain jobs. I mainly use it when we do grading, when we do new house construction.
Yeah.
When they get ready to do foundation work and stuff like that, we get our elevations with it. Your typical homeowner will not use something like this. It's a lot of machine here. If you ever go to really big construction sites when they're doing massive construction, you'll see these places all over the place. They use a lot of them for elevation work, for pylons.
What did you used to do before you started a general contractor? You worked for some gas company.
I worked for the utility company.
Yeah. Did you guys use lasers and stuff?
They used a lot of these when we stick our regulator vaults in the ground for level and stuff, for elevations, how deep they are in the ground from the surface of the road beds and stuff like that. That's
pretty cool. So you're familiar with the brand?
Oh yeah,
you're familiar with HILTI.
HILTI, it's the Cadillac of rotary lasers, pretty much.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Well, it's probably the BMW or the German, because it's not American.
Oh, this would be
Liechtenstein. What is there? There's no cars made in Liechtenstein.
It's either the Mercedes. It's the Mercedes.
The Mercedes, right? Mercedes, I get what you're saying. It's high end, good quality industrial stuff.
It's industrial. This is definitely industrial. This size here. They make the smaller ones for the homeowners, the dot lasers and crosshair lasers and stuff like that. They're great, but something like this you'll find on the job site. You'll see a lot of, mostly foundation crews use them. Concrete guys use them all the time. And surveyors, excavators and stuff like that for their grades and stuff like that. You got the pole, you got the beeper thing, whatever, I forget what they call this thing, but you put it on your pole. It's a target. It's a target. We call them a target. That's what we used to call them. So they have a real technical name for it, but we call it a target.
Yeah.
And all it does is pick up the laser. Wow. And you have it on your pole when you get your elevations.
You can build my house, dude.
Oh, well. Mainly, I use it a lot at the senior center. They call me up. I go down and hang pictures on the wall.
Oh yeah.
Shoot it around the room. Go hang all the pictures up on the wall.
That's why you would need it. That's why you would need it.
The senior center. What can I tell you?
The senior center.
Them old people want their pictures straight and level.
Now, you guys, we're gonna go talk to Dave right now, and he's gonna show us at World of Concrete. He kind of showed us how it operates and stuff like that, so we'll go take a peek at that. But I just wanted to get your opinion because, obviously, you've been around a long time.
Gee, thanks.
Well, I'm just saying, man. Dude, you're older than Santa. So it's like, hey, man.
Well, what can I say?
If this guy's been around and he's saying good things about it, he knows,
It's a powerful rotary laser. Pretty much, you'll see it in a lot of commercial, applications.
Right.
A lot of mostly foundation guys, concrete guys.
Cool.
You won't find the electrician hanging this on the wall to run his conduit straight.
Yeah, no, I agree. All right, well, if there's anybody left watching, head on over. Let's go talk to Dave at World of Concrete about this thing.
Okay, now we're looking at rotating lasers, exterior rotating lasers for typical concrete outside application. And what we've done is contractors asked us for a couple things. They said the tools that we can get in the industry usually have too many buttons, they're too complicated, they do things that we very rarely need to do, so would you make it easier to use? Would you make it easier to set up? And finally, if my guys knock it over or I tip it over and it falls out of the back of the truck, I really don't want a $700 repair. Those are the three things. So simplified the setup, the buttons basically, took functions out that don't get used, really easy to use. Normally when you press go, a tool takes about 20-25 seconds to level. This tool should take 6 or 7 seconds. We've been testing it a lot here, so it might take...
I've seen a lot of people knocking it over.
It took about 10 seconds. And then finally, what I'd like to show you is, if things happen on a job site or out of the back of the pickup truck, it's not a $700 repair. So I knocked the tool over accidentally. I cycle it off. I cycle it back on. The tool checks to make sure it's in calibration still. And if it is, it'll start spinning again. And we've done that with a combination of hardening and encapsulating the interior so there's no moving parts that can get banged, and the roll cage that's around it. So you've got a simple, easy to use tool that sets up quickly and prevents you from having the $700 repair if it slips out of the back of your pickup
And I mean,
truck.
the construction site is full of damage. That's where stuff gets beat up, thrown around. I mean, you might be the contractor that owns the company, you're gonna take care of it, but your laborer doesn't realize the cost of these things, so he's just gonna throw them around. So it's a good investment for you to get something this rugged.
And a lot of tools on a job site from us and other manufacturers are durable. And you drop a drill from anybody, you expect to be able to pick it up and use it. But it was a lot of work to take an electronic device like this and you drop it and expect it to still work.
Yeah.
So again, the project team that worked on this, their job was to eliminate the $700 repair from a routine drop on a job site that happens. And we're delighted to say we've been able to deliver that. If you do break the tool, manage to break it, just like the breaker we talked about, or the cordless drill, we take care of the wear and tear on it for 2 years.
And you guys, that's pretty good for a commercial environment. Because a lot of commercial, if you're using it commercially, you got 90 days. Because it's just so aggressive on the tool and so hard on the tool. So we're really liking that. So
good. It's been a great seller here at the show. We do have a few left, but they're moving fast.
Really?
Happy to say.
We get free ones, right?
We'll see.
I thought we get a couple to take home. So
how about one of the ones that's bounced 400 times?
Hey, I'll take it, man. It's still gonna work. I got a 2-year warranty.
We sold the show tool last year after literally we calculated it bounced at least 400 times. He bought it, great price, but I said, stay in touch. If it stops working, we'll take care of it for you.
Never heard from him, huh?
Haven't heard.
Man.
It's been 12 months.
That's awesome. Cool. Is that about it?
Yep.
Cool, thanks, man. If you guys need more on Hilti, what's your guys' website?
www.us.hilti.com.
Cool, and Hilti, you guys, is based in Liechtenstein, right? Am I correct?
Yes.
I remembered.
Headquartered in North America, is in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
And like I said, when you're going down the highway and you see these big high rises, you see these big bridge projects, you can guarantee you're going to see a red Hilti box somewhere out there because that's who uses them. All right, cool. Thanks, Dave.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Remember, for more exciting tool action, go to toolsinaction.com.